So now I'm going to move to family preservation. And family preservation is done in different areas of our state, and it is one of the most important ministries I think that we have. Family preservation is when a family in your community has been identified as that if something doesn't change, their children are most likely going to be removed. Or their children have been removed, but the parents have been on the right track and they're going to get reunified with the family. Our family preservation staff work with that family, and they're on call 24/7. They can work anywhere from up to 3 to 6 months with this family, depending on the needs. And we have a huge success rate with this ministry. We used to have over a 90% success rate of keeping families together if they were identified that things weren't going right. It's dropped some to about a little over 70%, and that's because we used to not work with families that were dealing with addictions. We are doing that now, and as many of y'all know, that gives us other things that we've got to take into consideration. But we still have a huge success of keeping families together. I've heard stories where our staff have gone in the homes to teach how to clean a house. You and I take that for granted, I think, that we know that things have to be picked up, but I've heard where the staff have gone in and their kitchen, you can't even see the sink or counters because they have stuff all over it. Our staff get in there and clean up and teach them, and then they're back every day or every other day to maintain, to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to. I've also heard stories about where there's up to 3 or 4 generations of family living under one roof, and it's been generational dysfunction in that home. And we're able to go work with the family and change from the 101 great-great-grandmother to the newborn baby that's just come home, where that newborn baby might not have been able to come home had they not been working with our ministry. Staff have told me that 2 a.m., they just had a feeling things weren't right at this house. They will just go drive by to make sure the lights are off. Things look normal from the outside. If the staff or if the families have both are working parents and the child needs to go somewhere, our staff step in. And this is such a great ministry because many times these families look at the court system, at DHR, as I'm taking your children away, I'm here to get you, where they look at us as an ally through this, that we are there to help them and help them learn how to relate and teach them how to properly communicate with their kids, properly discipline their kids. Any extra needs that they might have, we're there to help them. So the family preservation, I cannot speak highly enough, and the staff that go out there into these homes. It's looked a little different through COVID. We've had to get creative, but many of the home visits now just take place outside. And it's great to see the bond that our families and our staff create, that, again, we're there for them. Even if off the paper we're not in a contract with them to serve their family, if they need something, they know that they can call us. And we're able to do that because of individual and church support.